Girl, you got me, it's like magic. Got me feeling like a furlough. Got me feeling like I never give up on. Got me feeling like I never give up on you. It's like magic.
What's going on, my magical apprentices? I'm your magical dealer, or should I say your spooky dealer, because I love Halloween, so much so I pay for these drawings to get done just for the next 4 videos and the rest of the month for the channel art, which at first seems foolish, but I take this Halloween stuff seriously. I would have done these videos earlier, but I was gone for 2 weeks, and those 2 weeks just happened to be the first 2 weeks of October, my favorite month in the year. Oh well, I'm gonna make up for lost time. Today, I'm gonna be listing my top 5 Halloween specials, but instead of listing the best of the best, I just picked the top 5 that I can remember, because if I can remember them, they must have done something right. So, buckle in, put on your pumpkin mask, and let's get spoopy. Now, I bet you came in this thinking all these specials were gonna be from the Cartoon Network, the thing I talk about the most. Well, you're wrong! That felt good to say. The first thing on the list is Fred 2, Night of the Living Fred. Now, when it comes to this movie, what I can remember really vividly is being at my friend's house and her flipping through the channels, and this somehow ended up on the television, and me being really confused that Fred even got a movie, let alone a second one. Really confusing how YouTube could take you that far. I heard he got a show too, but that didn't do too well. Yeah, it's Fred. He gets annoying after a while. But not in this movie. I thought it was pretty entertaining. It had lusts for love, struggles with friends, and John Cena everywhere. They even filmed the scene for this short at WWE something. I don't know. I don't watch wrestling, but it was some WWE thing, and there was a crowd, and Fred was there, and they did the Alfador theme, you know, the yeah, that thing. I say this is pretty spoopy, not spooky, pretty spoopy. And now it gives me something for me and my friend to watch every Halloween. So thanks, Lucas, I guess. And if you're wondering, Lucas is that guy, Rose. I don't know if I told you guys this, but growing up as a kid, till I was about 12, I want to say, Scooby-Doo was my all-time favorite cartoon character. I had bed sheets, I had curtains, I had chairs, I had a life-size plush. Heck, I was even Scooby-Doo for Halloween, and you all better be thankful I couldn't find the photo, because I was going to burn your redness. But I mean, I still love Scooby-Doo. He still has a special place in my heart. I watch all the films that come out each year, except those. We don't talk about those. They didn't happen. Where's the Men in Black Flash thing when you need it? The Goblin King movie was my favorite one out of the bunch, and I would say it's probably still one of my favorite ones aside from the Hex Girls one, which I don't really think you can count as a Halloween special. Nah, I'm still gonna go to Goblin King because great music is really good music, so check it out? Question mark? Yeah. Now, I can remember very well Cartoon Network airing the Scary Godmother thing every Halloween season. But what I don't remember is it looking this freakishly bad. I mean, they showed this to children. This makes my eyes want to vomit. What is this? And the worst thing is, nothing in this thing is scarier than this little devil unibrow kid. How is the scariest thing in your Halloween special not one of the monsters, but a kid with a unibrow? It doesn't make sense. and I'm pretty sure they were like insinuating this skeleton was gay. Like that, I vaguely remember him having lots of jokes about being in a closet or something. I don't know. I wish I didn't remember this one. Now, many of you know Underfist is my all-time favorite Cartoon Network movie, mainly because it was set at Halloween and it had Dracula. And who doesn't love a good Dracula?
See? Scrape and lick.
Some of my favorite episodes from any shows are the ones that focus on side characters rather than main characters, so having a whole movie based off of side characters was like right up my alley. So I really like this movie and I'm really glad that I did remember it, even though I didn't really forget. But I bet you're asking yourself, if this is your all-time favorite movie, what did you remember first? you asked. Goosebumps, The Haunted Mask. Now, many of you should remember this because this literally came on every Halloween and it was the talk of the lunchroom back in the day. I mean, everyone knew about it and liked it, and it was rightly so because it was really good. It was scary enough to make you stay away from masks and graveyards, but still fun enough for you to keep watching every year, unless you were Craig. And who's Craig? Craig was the kid in my 3rd grade class who would cry when people jumped out and said boo at him. Craig didn't have many friends, but I was his friend for some reason. I don't know. I don't think Craig could handle any of these movies. But what do you think? Do you think I managed to pick some good specials, or do you have some others in mind that might have popped up because of this video? Let me know in the comments below. I want to know your top 5 Halloween specials. I'm really curious and want some new stuff to watch anyway. And as always, my magical apprentices, I've been your magical dealer. Stay spooky.